Oh, hey, what's up there? Welcome back. We're gonna get right into this City in the Sky build, part 4, the finale. We're gonna do a little flyby here at nighttime so you guys can see what it all looks like lit up at night. And then if you're interested, you can stick around and I'll give you a full tour up close and personal a little later on in the video. Right here is our entryway. Put some rock elementals up underneath the gateways. I thought it looked a little cooler than gates. Those ones over there died last night for some reason. And I can't get another admin on right now to help me spawn in some more. It's kind of hard to force tame those big guys by yourself. They will whoop your butt. Yeah, I could go into God mode and do it all, but I host this server for a bunch of other players. And right now I have that server down, this server down. And I told them all it was down for maintenance. Now you might be asking why. Well, we switched to the center map the other day. And this build is on Scorched Earth, so in order to get the video recorded I had to bring back up Scorched Earth. Now this is the entry hall, if you will, for the City in the Sky. You would walk down here, enter in, come right on up into the building, congregate, see some peoples, and then if you wanted to venture off into the city, you would come right up these stairways, whatever you want to call them, and head right on up this rope ladder. And right on up that staircase. You could stop by and see whoever lives here if you would like. Or just keep moving on up for the elevator ride. It's quite a long elevator ride and it goes relatively slowly. That looks pretty cool from way up here, yeah? I like it. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the top of the world in Scorched Earth. This build has taken approximately 4 weeks of my free time to build. There's over 1,000 torches, probably getting closer to 1,200. And God knows how much spark powder to fill up all those. Hence the lag. Now here we have the little preacher's house down low. And then up top, the cathedral. The full walkway all the way around the top of this rock, along with a full bridge. And since they didn't give me my dynamic bridge engram in the last update, we had to go with the old school pillars, which is causing a whole bunch of lag. So thanks for that one, devs. I'm missing that bridge. Could have really been useful. Right, here we are at the castle. The Adobe Castle in the City in the Sky, lit up at night. And you might notice that cage up there on the top of that tower. Well, some guy named Bob, level 66, you may know who you are. If you're watching this, you're going to spend eternity in that cage. Thanks for messing up a little bit of my build during PvP weekend, by the way. Okay, enough of the drama. Let's move on. We got a few buildings over here. It's nighttime, so it might be a little hard to make out. I don't know how the gamma's coming through there. It looks a little brighter than it does on my TV. Serious lag happening. Gonna have to apologize for that. But these things happen when you do these big epic builds. I also placed, if you'll notice, I placed tables and chairs and benches all over the place. Plenty of viewing, sitting, congregating, chillaxing. And plenty of little houses that people can claim for their own. Which one do you like best? Would you set up a store in one? Or would you call it your home? Alright, let's move on down over this way and show you this spiral staircase. This spiral staircase probably took a couple hours to build just to get it all lined up and correctly positioned. So if you want yourself a spiral staircase, an epic one, of large proportions, be prepared. And here we go with the back side of the city. Another few buildings here, along with the bridge. And then we finished it off at the very back. The very large dino, or wyvern parking area, I should say. There's not much else you're going to get up here besides birds or dragons. And I didn't get a chance to light this one up yet before we switched over to the center, but you get the gist. And we'll be able to see it a little better if you stick around for the daytime tour. Now remember, folks, every one of these buildings up here has running water. I don't know if you lost track of the pipe throughout this tour here at night. It's relatively hard to see at nighttime. So what do you think of how it looks at night? Does it look cool with the overhanging? The lights underneath? I feel like it extends the glow of the torches on the top. And it definitely makes like these bridge railings light up very neatly. Glow just enough. Be a good Halloween theme. Okay guys, well that's it for the nighttime tour. If you want to hang out for just a brief second, I'll be right back. And we'll give you a pretty detailed look into how we did a lot of the build. Okay, here we are, it's daytime. We'll go through and do a little walk by. Well, I'll still do it here and fly, I guess. Allows me to get better views. But we're going to try and get a little more up close and personal with it this time. Get a good idea of what it looks like from down here. The scale is much easier to appreciate when you're on foot. Well, hey there, buddy. There's some gnarly teeth you got there. All the better to chop up some rocks with. The wonderful view of the Green Ob Oasis down there. Right here's the main building that I was working out of most of the time. And I had all my points into weight so that I could carry stuff for the build, so I built this room. 24 air conditioners. 2 by 3 by 2. Got fresh running water. Heat stroke is a major issue in this map. If you haven't played it yet, be prepared. Your air conditioners are going to lose health over time. During the electrical storms, they'll turn off. Okay, well, let's just head right on up. Love these new doors they added. Perfect. Okay, upwards we go. I'll spare you the spiral staircase and getting dizzy. We'll just head right on up here. Come check out over here a little bit. We have just a small viewing area. I had a dragon parked here for transportation. But as you might have noticed earlier in the video, he is now up in the proper parking area for dragons. There's that water pipe. Let's head right on up the rope ladder. See the water pipe? It's right up into there. Another table and chairs. Benches and tables and chairs everywhere. This is a place where the pipe is most exposed. In order to get this house to have running water. Most true adobe structures have flat ceilings, so you'll notice only a couple of the buildings actually have sloped ceilings in them. Pretty much that one and the cathedral. Something I'm pretty proud of here, I might have mentioned it in the last video, but the way this pipe just so happened to get lined up perfectly. Nice little elevator ride on up. Beam me up, Scotty. Aha. There we are. This building here I kind of had pictured full of foosball tables and pool tables and whatnot, if they had those things in ARC, but like a community area, more like the YMCA. Just kind of like the first building that you come to when you get up here into the city. There's the water pipe again coming out. I had it run through the foundation of that building there. Comes out back here. Disappears down here underneath. comes back out behind the building, and then we have it running right back up underneath some more. And of course, the preacher's house has running water. There's what royal purple, or royalty, the color of royalty, looks like on Adobe. Not a big fan, personally. Went ahead and painted all these buildings different colors so we could get a real good look at what they look like. That is cayenne, I believe. Maybe sky. I don't remember. That is parchment, I think. All the ground surfaces and side skirts are mud color. Try to go with a little bit more natural look. I'll take you around this side this time. Lots of platforms, lots of places to chill and talk and hang out with the community. And what town is a town without some sort of church or cathedral, right? You gotta have one. And there's the rest of the walk around. Another chill area down there under the bridge. And let the lag begin. And this is what it would look like if you were walking right up to the castle. Looks a little larger from down here, does it not? I like this building the way it turned out. It's actually two buildings glued together, separated by these walls, as you can tell. Back wall and the back side of a wall. So there's double layer there. And every building has its own porch. Come right up here inside the castle. Show you what that looks like. Well, hello, Lemantria. Yeah, that's it. Lemantria, we'll call you that. Sounds very nice. All of the yellow lights that make this place light up at night. And what do you know, running water. This is actually where I began the running water from. Started here and went all the way down. You remember in the last couple videos, I don't know if you watched those, but if you did, you'll remember that there was multiple water systems running from this area. One from here, one from down there, and I went ahead and deleted those and just went with one. And reran all of it all the way down to Green Obelisk. Took quite a while to delete them all. And then of course relay them all down. Now here with the castle I tried to go with traditional adobe, different layers. Looks like different buildings have all been just stuck together and molded together to create one large building. Shall we go see if Bob's up here, huh? Let's go say hi. I mean, he probably fell through the floor if I had to guess. Yep, no Bob. Well, this will be the last time we're over here at this build, so shh, don't tell anybody, but we're going to delete this and see if Bob's in here. Oh, hey, Bob. There's Bob level 66. You son of a bitch. I say good day. You'll spend the rest of eternity locked inside this thing. He's actually inside the cage. I know he's down here, but like if he logs back in, I'm pretty sure he'd be back inside the cage. Or either that or he's gonna fall all the way down to the bottom and he's still not gonna be able to get out of that hole, so. And And that is if we ever even turn this map back on after today. Okay, back inside. Notice up above each doorway, boom and boom, there's little walk crawl spaces so that you can come up and see who is outside your castle doors. Full wraparound porch. And we'll head up here into the rest of the building. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and show that off too. The pipe. Look at how nicely it gets tucked up underneath everything. And you probably can tell I'm pretty proud of the piping, but there are very few places where it's exposed and noticeable. Come inside this house here, you'll see running water. It's a beautiful thing. Its own porch. This house actually has two, one on the second floor also. And this house down here is relatively small. Some people don't need a big house. And that's probably my favorite color right there. I think that's cantaloupe. As far as the adobe structures go, the cantaloupe and the mud look best. And for that purple or pink or whatever it is, as you can tell, I forgot to paint two walls and could not rematch the color. Spawned in every single one of them and could not rematch the color. But that's alright, I hate that color anyway. It's not really very traditional adobe looking, such as that orange. So what do you guys think so far? Are you big fans? Do you like? Should I do another one? Got any other ideas? Let's get real dizzy like we're going on a ride real quick. Oh, you want to go down some more? Alright, sure, why not? Let's do it. Ooh, bam. Oh yeah, it's not over yet. Sorry. Have you thrown up? Alright. We have made it. Look at that spiral staircase. Epic. Nice little walkway down here. I had to build up a nice sized wall here. I don't want nobody falling to their deaths. Now this building is actually a couple buildings together. You'll notice this is one small house. And then if you come up top, this building has two doors. It's actually two separate buildings. Again, you'll see backside of a wall, backside of a wall. Double layered, two doors. Come down here and see your neighbor. And check this little building out here. It's not very little, honestly. It's one of the larger ones. Alright guys, well that about does it for the City in the Sky build. Part 4, the finale. Please let me know what you think. Leave a thumbs up if you like it. Helps me out greatly. And like I said, if you have any ideas, questions, comments, leave them down below. I will surely answer them. And and thank you so much for joining me here on this video. And we'll see you again next time. I'm Smokey SRH, and you have a fantastical day.